Hey, what's going on everybody? Simple Duck, and this is World of Warcraft patch 5.0.4. It's finally here. Mists of Pandaria is getting closer and closer, and today Blizzard put out the new patch. So with this new patch there's a lot of big changes, but I'm gonna stick to just a few of them here. I want to go through the new Shadow Priest talent tree. I'm sure you guys have seen it from beta videos, but this isn't beta, this is live, and I just want to run through it real quick, show it to you guys, give you an idea of what I'm going to be using, and get some suggestions from you guys. I'm sure some of you out there have some good ideas as to what build you guys want to go with. So I'd be interested in hearing what that is. So go ahead and share it in the comments. But for right now, I'm going to get into my build real quick. Okay, so first of all here, obviously I'm going with the Shadow Spec. And with the way that this window works here, it shows you you're on the Shadow Spec, and it shows you what abilities you gain for being that particular spec. Vampiric Touch here, still really nice dot, still does great damage just like always, except now when you cast it you gain 2% of your maximum mana every time it ticks. And I've been in some really serious fights, some just big fights, you know, Wrathy Basin on a flag, and like both teams are there, and you can cast all day and not run out of mana. That tick is so incredible. It keeps your mana going for so long. I love that. Great change, Blizzard. And Shadow Orbs here, they're generated by Mind Blast and Shadow Word Death. They're used to cast Devouring Plague and empower Psychic Core. So rather than Devouring Plague costing mana, it now costs Shadow Orbs. Okay, so for my first row of talents here, you've got Void Tendrils, which drops a little tendril on the ground and it roots enemies within an area. Kind of nice. Psy Fiend, which you drop on a target location. You get to pick where you want him. You drop him, and the Psy Fiend starts casting fears on everything. It's kind of nice, but I decided to go with Psy Fiend for one reason. I wanted to use Void Tendrils, and I've been using it a little bit today. Used it for a few rounds, and it just seems to be really buggy, or maybe I just don't understand exactly how it works. And Dominate Mind, which has taken the place of Mind Control. Unfortunately for everybody, pull up this screen here. If we start on the first page of all your spells and you go through here, yes, that's right, there's no Mind Control anymore. My second row, you've got Body and Soul. You increase your movement speed when you bubble. Nice. Angelic Feather, same thing. You drop these little feathers around. When people run over them, they move faster. Or Phantasm. When you use Fade, removes movement impairing effects. You become untargetable by ranged attacks, and your movement speed is unhindered for 3 seconds. You become untargetable by ranged attacks. That is awesome. From Darkness Comes Light. Periodic damage, I'm just going to read the shadow part of this, but periodic damage from your Vampiric Touch has a 15% chance to cause your next Mind Spike to not consume your dots, become instant cast and cost no mana, and also deal 50% additional damage. You can get 2 charges of this. So if you stack it up, you can use it twice. It's awesome. Power word Solace, or Solace, however you want to say it. If you're in shadow form, it becomes Shadow Word Insanity. Consumes your Shadow Word Pain to deal almost 26,000 shadow damage to the target. It hits really hard. I'm not gonna lie, it hits really hard. I used it earlier tonight. It's only usable when your Shadow Word Pain has less than 5 seconds remaining. It was really hard to keep track of when that was up and when it wasn't, and I have other things that proc. And Desperate Prayer down here in the next row, same as it was before, except Shadow Priest couldn't have this in the last patch. Now you can. Instantly heals you for 30% of your total health, 2-minute cooldown. Spectral Guise, this one seems really interesting. It's kind of like using Vanish with a decoy. You know, you go invisible and you run away, but a copy of your body stays there. Now, I'm not really seeing it being terribly useful. If you've got a rogue or a warrior or any kind of melee on you and you pop that, you're not going to get very far before they hit your guy 3 times. I mean, that could be half a second. But what I did pick from this category here is Angelic Bulwark. The way I look at it is this, again, it's passive. I love anything passive. If it helps me and I don't have to worry about it during a fight, that's all the better. And down here in this final row that we can get to for the moment, we've got Divine Insight, Power Infusion here, but what I did end up going with is Twist of Fate. After damaging or healing a target that's below 20% health, you deal 15% increased damage and healing for 10 seconds. Let me actually get into the glyphs here real quick. Okay, so the glyphs that I've chosen to run, so I went with Dispersion. Reduces cooldown of Dispersion by 15 seconds. Always nice. Glyph of Mind Spike. When you deal damage with Mind Spike, the cast time of your next Mind Blast is reduced by 50%. Glyph of Fade. Your Fade ability now also reduces all damage taken by 10%. There are a lot of other choices. I mean, if you look here, these are all the major glyphs that you can choose. Now, the minor glyphs are just sort of cheesy cosmetic stuff. So I picked up Glyph of Shadow Ravens. So your Shadow Orbs now appear as Shadow Ravens. Nothing special. To be honest, I haven't really even noticed it yet, but it sounds cool. The other one, Glyph of Archangel. If you hit someone with Devouring Plague, it gives you wings. Just like in the last patch, if you'd pop wings, makes you look just like that. And the cool thing is that right now, I think that's giving an advantage, because I've had multiple people, when I do that and I get my wings, people stop attacking me and start casting Dispel. They try and get those wings off, but you can't get them off. They're not real. But let me go ahead real quick and you know, I'll show you guys a little action. You can see some of these things work, and let me know in the comments what you guys have decided to go with as your build. I'm really interested to hear about the Void Tendril, if you guys have any ideas on that. So let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the little guide here, and I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the video.